Hello and welcome back to Leagles Educare. Today we are diving into a subject that touches the very core of personal freedom and love, marriage between two individuals from different faiths, caste or sects under the Special Marriage Act 1954. Why is this topic so important? Because love, often considered boundless, limitless, can still face hurdles when it crosses societal norms. But here is the good news. The Special Marriage Act exists to protect your right to love and marry beyond these boundaries. Let's start by imagining a couple deeply in love but coming from different religions or caste. They want to marry but societal pressures comes in. This is where the Special Marriage Act 1954 steps in, a secular law that ensures love is not shackled by religious rituals, caste barriers or societal disapproval. And this is not just theoretical. Real life stories showcase the transformative power of this law. Let's look at some cases. Take the inspiring case of Lata Singh versus State of Uttar Pradesh 2006. Lata Singh, a Hindu woman, married a Dalit man under the Special Marriage Act. Her family opposed the union and filed false criminal cases against her husband's relatives. The Supreme Court not only dismissed those cases but also emphasized a profound truth. Every adult has the right to marry anyone of their choice. Love transcends caste and religion. Now, let's look at real-life interfaith love stories that have broken barriers. Number 1, Suhasini Haider, who is a Hindu, and Nadeem Haider, who is a Muslim. Suhasini, a journalist, and Nadeem, a businessman, chose the SMA to marry while respecting each other's religious identities. Next is Tina Dabi, who is a Hindu, and Athar Amir Khan, who is a Muslim. Tina and Athar, IS officers who met during their training, married under the SMA in 2018, emphasizing their love over societal expectations. Next is Arundhati Roy, who is a Christian, and Pradeep Krishan, who is a Hindu. The Booker Prize winning author married filmmaker Pradeep under the SMA, showing how this act supports intellectual and personal freedom in love. Next is Sonakshi Sinha, who is a Hindu, and Zahir Iqbal, who is a Muslim. These stories highlight how the SMA empowers couples to overcome societal disapproval and live life on their own terms. Now let's talk about the eligibility under the Special Marriage Act. Who can marry under this act? To be eligible, number 1, both individuals must be mentally sound and capable of giving consent. Next, the groom must be at least 21 years old and the bride must be 18. Neither party should already be married or closely related by blood. If you meet these conditions, you are eligible to tie the knot under the SMA. Now let's talk about the steps to marry under the Special Marriage Act. Let's break down the process for you. Number 1 is notice of marriage. File a notice at the registrar's office where the either party has lived for at least 30 days. For example, the Hadia case 2018. Hadia, a young woman, married Shafin Jahan under the Special Marriage Act despite facing intense opposition from her family. The Supreme Court upheld her autonomy to choose her partner. Next is publication of notice. The notice is displayed publicly for 30 days. This step can expose couples to societal backlash, often making it the most stressful part of the process. Next is objections and inquiry. If objections are raised, the registrar must verify their validity. However, objections based on religion or caste hold no legal ground. Next is marriage registration. After 30 days, if no valid objections are found, the couple can register their marriage in the presence of 3 witnesses. Now, why the Special Marriage Act is revolutionary? The Special Marriage Act is not just a law, it's a lifeline for couples who dare to love beyond boundaries. Here is why it is so significant. Number 1, secular and inclusive framework. The Special Marriage Act provides a neutral ground for interfaith and intercaste marriages. No conversion, no religious ritual, just a legal bond of love. Next is legal and financial security. It ensures equal property rights, fair divorce procedures, and inheritance rights for children. For example, Seema versus Ashwani Kumar 2006 case made marriage registration mandatory, protecting women from fraud and bigamy. Next is protection from societal interference. In Lata versus State of Uttar Pradesh, the Supreme Court ruled that societal disapproval cannot undermine the right to marry. Next is rights for children. Children born under SMA marriages are fully legitimate with clear inheritance rights. Next is equality in marriage. Unlike some personal laws, the SMA ensures equal treatment of spouses in matters of property, divorce, and responsibilities. Now let's talk about the challenges and the need for reform. While the Special Marriage Act is progressive, it is not without challenges. There is a privacy concerns. The 30-day notice period can expose couples to threat and harassment. For example, Sujit Singh versus State of Bihar 2022, the High Court intervened to protect an interfaith couple facing societal threats. Next is need for reform. Many argue that public notice process violates the right to privacy as highlighted in the Puttaswamy judgment 2017. Reforms are essential to balance transparency with individual safety. The Special Marriage Act 1954 stands as a beacon of freedom and equality, ensuring that love and choice triumph over societal barriers. Real-life couples like Suhasini and Nadeem, Tina and Athar, Arundhati Jyoti and Pradeep, Sonakshi and Zahir are proof that love can indeed conquer all. If you are planning to marry under this act, consult a legal expert, know your rights and move forward with confidence. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to Leagles Educare for more legal insights. And remember, love is your right. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. See you in the next video.